IHC views every home it designs as a custom home. So we do have a plan book that has standard plans in it. We've got thousands of homes that we've done all over the world, so you can start from one of our existing plans and modify it, or we can start from a plan that you've drawn up, or one that you've downloaded from the internet, or one you've had an architect draw for you. And we've literally started with napkin sketches on the back of a napkin and turned that into a completely custom home. So we have homes in a variety of settings. We have over 100 homes in Hawaii. We have over 100 homes in Alaska, so we can do mountain chalets. We can do plantation style homes or other tropical designs. We can do urban settings. We've got homes in northern suburbs of Seattle. We've got them in suburban areas. We've got modern designs that have shed roofs. We have flat roofs. You can have steep gables. We can have more gradual gables. So pretty much our homes will fit into any setting that you can design for. When you're designing your new IHC home, one of the first decisions you'll make is which of our timber walls do you want to use. The first timber walls we introduced in 1966 were the 5x8 and the 4x8, which have a flat profile inside and out. In the late 90s, we introduced our D-log timber, which has a rounded exterior profile, which looks more like a log. All of them use our patented interlocking system at the corners. Our latest timber we introduced was our Thermo-Lam III timber, which has a central foam core. This will outperform a 2x10 framed wall with our 30 batt insulation, while the D-log and the 5x8 will perform comparable to a 2x6 framed wall with our 21 batt insulation. Our 4x8 timber wall is typically used for an interior timber wall or for sheds or outbuildings that don't require meeting energy code. Each timber that we use uses our integral starter strip, so it's got an integral drip edge so it sheds water away from the building. It's got a relieved area, so your sheathing and your base skirt butt up underneath so you don't have a straight path for water to wick underneath. All of our homes, you can do a hybrid between frame construction and timber wall construction. So we make a matching D-log siding, which will go over a framed wall and look like your conventional or your rounded D-log. We also make a 1x8 cedar siding that will match the 5x8 or the 4x8 timber. So you can do garages with conventional framing or with timbers, and you can have hybrid construction where part of the home is framed and part of the home is timber wall. IHC started drawing homes by hand with pencil and mylar in 1966 when we opened. We transitioned in the 70s and 80s to using two-dimensional computer-aided design or 2D CAD. So we were still drawing lines on a paper, but we were using it with a computer so it was faster. And then in the early 2000s, we transitioned to 3D computer-aided design where you start working with objects, which is much faster and allows us to do complete 3D models of your home. So you can see your home and what it's going to look like and fly around it on the outside and fly in on the inside before it's ever built. And so that's a big advantage of the 3D computer-aided design. And we have fly-throughs that we can send to you and you can look at to see exactly how your home is going to look before you ever cut a piece of wood. The Taylor home was completed in 2019 and they moved in early 2020. This home is an example of a high-end home on the New Jersey shore. This fly-through allowed them to look at what the home was going to look like before it was ever completed. Tom's been engineering IHC homes for over 2 decades. He has an engineering degree from MIT as well as one from Carnegie Mellon, and his design efforts help us assure that IHC homes are amongst the strongest in the industry. We view every home we design as custom, so whether you're building an urban home in downtown Seattle, a mountain home, or a beachfront cottage in Hawaii, we'll help you turn your dream into your completed home. So we can design something that will match your lifestyle and your budget.